Hey guys, what's up? I'm Christian Taylor and I tried a PopSocket for 1 week. Now I'm almost positive you've heard of these things by now, but in case you haven't, a PopSocket is a device that mounts to the back of your phone via adhesive. It sticks there and then it pops, so it gets close to flat when you're not using it, and when you want to use it, you pull on it, and it's almost like a handle of sorts. A place to put your fingers. Now these things have been popping up like crazy. I see them everywhere. First it was mainly the girl demographic, then I started seeing guys with them, now I see tons of people with them, and I got to thinking, what is the point of a PopSocket? I've never felt like I have trouble gripping my phone before having a PopSocket. So do they add any value? Or is it just a fad? I wanted to get to the bottom of this and figure out whether these were actually useful in my everyday life or whether it's just a fad that is a trend that's going to die. So I went to Best Buy, I bought a brand new PopSocket, and I've been using it for just over a week. So I'll be honest, when I first attached this to my phone, I felt ashamed. I honestly felt like I was gonna get made fun of, because these are still a new thing and I felt like I was just falling victim to some trend. And well, the first couple days I felt like it was kind of useless, because like I said, I don't have trouble gripping my phone. I was like, really, what is the use to this? It was a different way of holding my phone, but I haven't struggled to hold my phone like this. I have this little lip under my case where I usually put my hand without having a PopSocket, or even if I'm taking something in landscape, I've found ways to do that perfectly fine. But then I started noticing some hidden values. Number one is security. I went to a metal concert. I was near the mosh pit and I wanted to film the concert. Now, if you've never been to a metal concert, they're very intense. And this gave me added security that I was not going to drop my phone. I don't know about you, but sometimes I get in awkward situations where people might be bumping into me, or it's just my hands are really slippery or something. This is an added layer of security that your phone is going to be secure. It's not going to go anywhere. So that was the first benefit I immediately saw. Number two is using it as a tripod. This has become my favorite perk of the PopSocket. You don't really realize how useful it is to be able to prop your phone up until you have it. And now that it's something I've been doing with the PopSocket, if I'm watching a YouTube video, I just open it up and throw my phone on the table and let it sit there. I find it invaluable, and I'm very pleased with the functionality this offers as a kickstand. And finally, number three is a discrete mount. So after using this for 7 days, I actually went to Best Buy to pick up a mount for this for my car. And I gotta say, it's pretty cool. You know, there's a lot of car mounts out there that are chunky, they're obnoxious. This one is really low profile, just peeled back the sticky tape and threw it on the car dashboard. And I can just dock this while I'm driving and be able to see my map and see where I'm going. And the mount is versatile. You can throw this thing anywhere you can think of. As long as it's a flat surface, you can just slide it right in and it sits there. So in conclusion, after 7 days, am I going to be sticking with the PopSocket, or am I going to remove it and throw it out? Well, I gotta say, I like it. I really do, and I'm gonna be sticking with it. And I will say, if you have the $10 to spend and you're curious, I'd recommend trying it out. If you have trouble gripping your phone, I think it's a necessity, but if you're just curious like me, it's not really something you need per se, but if you have $10 to spend and you're willing to spend it and you're curious, I say give it a shot. Now, the question you're asking is, do I think this is a fad? And well, yes and no. I think it's gonna find its niche and its market. Right now, I think it is gonna tend to be a fad because so many people have it. I think that everyone's gonna get it out of curiosity, but the people who end up keeping it and buying another one when their first one breaks, or another one when they get a new phone or a new case, those are the people who are going to really turn it from a fad to a product. So I sort of expect it to go like this as far as product usage. Right now we're spiking. I think it's going to level off for a while. Then it's going to drop just slightly, but I do think PopSockets is going to be able to sustain themselves as a legitimate business for many years to come. So this has been an interesting experiment. I went in skeptical, I went in thinking I was just falling victim to a trend, but I came out convinced that this is actually a useful phone accessory. So what do you think? Do you think PopSockets are the stupidest thing ever? Do you have one and you love it? Or do you have one and you hate it? Or maybe you're just curious about it and you'd like to try one. Answer the poll and drop your thoughts in a comment below. And if you like this video and you want to be among the first to know when I release new content, hit that subscribe button and smash that bell icon to be notified when I drop new videos. Leave a like, and with that said, I'll catch you guys next time.